now she brought out, in response to what I said about her having access to my information, that it was in our group for the first time in the history, about 5 years now that I've been on social media, my information was exposed online through our group. The group belongs to her and Bolu, who they said is the admin. And a lot of other people on that group are bearing Asekun as their second name. That says a lot. Now, I heard that Funke said she's not going to go to court. I am going to go to court. But before then, let's listen to what Funke said. Because Funke has written a deceased letter to me, cease and desist, that I should never mention her name anymore. That I'm making shows for her and all of that, maligning her name. And I wonder where I'm maligning her name. She said I accused her of wanting to buy me. When your information is released online, is a security issue and you become scared and you can say, do you want to buy me? Why is my information outside? Well, let us just start listening to her so I don't waste your time. I'll try and speed it to make it easy. Okay, this is it. I want to speed it. Let's see.
To bring it. Adunni's house is up here. How are you all doing? Good afternoon, good evening.
If it's too fast, let me know.
Welcome to Moment of Truth today.
Moment of Lies.
I'm gonna be coming out.
That's your channel, is Moment of Lies. You are a schemer.
Very busy, lots of things going on.
You are a schemer. You are the real mafia. You are a don. Capone.
My lawyers.
Silent Capone. Gentle Capone. Capone, no, they look at, they know they get this my kind of face. People don't suspect them easily.
Make that time today.
What
I do, who have been supporting me, who cares so much about me, concerned for me, and a lot of things. It's because of you I'm out today.
Let me forward it a bit more.
I can see people here, all protocols of service, because we have a lot to do today. But
somebody that can have a group giving people money to be going to social media space to abuse people, you know that is a don. I don't do that. I don't have reason to do that. I am as plain as I come. And you don't have to accept me the way I am. I see some of you people saying, we thought Adunni is an advocate. When I came on social media, I never said I was an advocate. Of course, I lend my voice when anything comes up. How many times has your customer lend a voice to speak on issues in Nigeria? How many times? I have used my platform to speak for people. I have used my platform to shout justice. How many times? All we know her for. Mention Olukoya and that woman. That is what she's all about. So if I disappoint you, sorry. I am not your mother or your father.
You are sincere. If you know you are sure of what you are saying, you have a bigger platform, MFA, isn't it? This is just what we have. If you are sure of your own self, and that what you are saying, you can defend it anyway, then allow the other party to talk. I mean, that's just fair enough. So please, I'm begging you, let people hear my own side of the story too, and allow them to make that judgment. I feel that's okay.
We have been hearing your story for 5 years now. We don't hear your story. Sensible people cannot make sense out of it. You went to court for 5 days, 9 hours every day. The court could not make sense out of your story. You went to court the first time, they couldn't make sense of it. You went the second time. The first time they gave you 50,000. You couldn't make sense of it. The second time they gave you 300 and something. You couldn't make sense. When you came to social media, you were telling the public that the fine was 50,000. It was I, an Aproko, that let people know that the money was not 50,000. That the money was 300,000 naira. Dollars. You are not a sincere person, like you are making yourself. But your gentle face, I was thinking your face is gentle. Now, somebody that said you have a look of Sorry for people that have, I don't want to say this thing, that you have that look.
So please, I'm begging you, allow me to talk. Stop flagging me. Let people, if you flag me, sure, just shows that you are a coward. So you are lying.
They are not flagging you, Kosorojere.
You are saying the truth. You don't want people to hear my own side or the story. And that's very unfair.
How many times you won't hear this story go? How many times? Oh, yeah, start.
Is that a deal, my friend? So let me continue. So, Adunni knows what is right. They know what they are using her for. So let me say my own side.
You will not my use.
So that at least I have evidence too. And you all...
When you were coming to my channel, when you were sending your co-conspirators to me, you were not using me. You have used me very well. You know how many years you use me. How many times you came to my platform. Let MFM self use me small. Maybe they are using me. And you started using, you and your friend. You started this using of 18. Because you think, say, Adunni be okay. She don't know anything. She be mumu. Let's use her and put her in trouble. So that Otu be our share one funny. Abi, that was how you were using me for a very long time. This was you in January. Abi, no be you be this. May I look for that show video? When you came to my show in January, towards the end of January, didn't you take over my platform? Using almost 40 minutes to talk on my platform. The first time you came to my channel, the day I did a disclaimer, it joined you ekotisa fún mi. Because Otu mi ò ń ṣe wọ́n rárá. Ẹ̀yin lè máa ṣe wọ́n yín gangan lótú. Mo play game fún yín ni. Ẹ̀yin play game fún mi. Thinking I was new on social media, I don't know anything. You now want to be pushing me. Guys, you are not talking about Sele. Owó surko Sele njawo. Ìyẹn kọ́kọ́ gbé tiẹ̀ wá, mo yẹ. You now came. Auntie Adunni, Ekeya is this, Ekeya is that. I said, Oto yeni. Of course, at a point, it was the time I was talking of my trauma. Èmi náà gbẹ́nu sí Mikey. After that, to make me comfortable, so I can be a conspirator, so that when they catch me, you can come out like you are mocking Richard now. And say, you can buy in jail for I like care. Look at you cannot keep me short ahead. Now for jail, or for they hear that kind of thing. Or whether I don't enter more trouble than that. I dey look you. The first time you came, I did a disclaimer. That should tell you, say, lay you on share one phone. That should tell you that this one will not pay the price of what you are supposed to pay. Oh, Goni. Honestly. To go. Somebody cannot do a disclaimer for me. Loju mi, kimbe ni yen shemo. But you now, because of your wickedness, you refuse to go. Because of your deadly attitude, you refuse to go. You now invited me to party ori buruku teshe. You invited me to come and sit so that you will gain my trust. And you actually did. You did. That's Orelo. Ewo. Me, I should not mention your name. Let me ateta mashi part 100 funra wa. I never do that kind of thing before. But for this on your own case, I'm a lo back and forth. But about lo court, I had to watch what we go come back and tell people. Say, see our court case, so now here we dey.
Remember what happened in the last trial. MFM came there with a lot of lies. And the court allowed it to slide. I mean, she just ignored those lies. And then she based her judgment on those lies. So, I don't know what they are planning. Taken by surprise either. So, let me just put it here.
Judge lie.
Okay?
Judge
so
buy lie.
When I go to court, I know how to
manage buy lie.
This time around, I have lawyers.
Yeah, well, okay, that was in your lawyer and sing. Your other lawyers too, they lie. I mean, they buy lie. When they told you, settle out of court, you don't have a case. Ento ba be so toro. Ento ba paro fun lo, de awon olore. People who tell you the truth, they are your enemies. Majalo. Maja. Jagunmolu. Ajagungbade. Oh yeah.
So, but I've gotten my lawyers. Adunni and Noah Popo, they attacked my GoFundMe. Seriously. And that one GoFundMe, people.
Oh, manido gumonyi. Hear this lady again. She said I attack her GoFundMe. How did I attack your GoFundMe? Because we say people are contributing money for problem that they should not contribute for us. We don't want public funds that will send us to jail. You say we attack your GoFundMe. we stop people from contributing to uni. Ṣé báwọn náà lówó wọn. Make them contribute wetin cause. So nǹkan tó ṣe ń bínú nìyẹn. That is why all of you begin attack me inside your group. Láì ṣẹ̀yìn. Láì ṣẹ̀yìn. Ẹ ti ń bú mi before the GoFundMe issue. And we know say make them no contribute to. Because sọ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń dáwọ́ ẹkú náwó kéèsì tí ò lọ bì kankan o. How did you attack your GoFundMe? Ṣé na your customer dey on the ìyá yìí má parọ́ mọ́ mi o. Ṣé mo report? Did I report your GoFundMe?
Used to pay. I mean, there have been times I called for help here. Emergency. I remember during the deposition, I came out that they just told me today in court, I don't have money. I was to pay 15,000. In fact, I spent over 15,000 for that deposition. I said I needed 15,000. I have been able to pay 6,500 on my own. I came here and overnight people raised 8,000 for me. You see, I'm sure the enemies don't like that. Yeah. Now, put GoFundMe since March. I mean, for like a month, it stayed on 7,000. And I was like, it just told me, he said, I was the one that put money so that it would be on 8,000. So that I told you I won't feel discouraged looking at the number. Fine. They attacked that GoFundMe so much because everybody doesn't want me to have money. It's lawyers. And I think their aim is that, okay, if she can't get a lawyer, she'll be forced to go to court again and appeal the case on her own. Like they pushed me to do my trial process. It wasn't my intention. In fact, by the time I went process, I had already spent about $200,000 on this lawsuit alone.
Not 400 again.
On my way to go to that court without a lawyer.
We thought we say you have spent about 400,000 before. It's 200 again. Not 400,000 anymore. But
they pushed me. They frustrated me to that point. Anyway, that's by the way. So let's go to what we have today. First of all, I will address Adunni's allegations, and then I'll go to Richard soon, and then finally we'll talk about the appeal. Right? I want to do that because they're all interwoven. You'll see as we go. So first of all, let me play this for you. I'll be coming with receipts. I'm not just going to talk this one. In fact, I don't want too much talking. I want the receipts, the evidences to speak.
If you are my regular on this channel, she wants to come with receipts. Please take note of the receipts, Ejo. Take note of the receipts and compare it to what I've said concerning this case of my information.
So, and I'll try and do that as much as possible because in court, you don't play with it. You don't go there with emotions. You go with facts, with evidences, and that's what I want to do today.
So you now know you go with facts, not with emotions. No more. This is not fair. What's it, Dadomo? Dadomo. Wow, more kini lo nja jesun. Ninu itoko si. Wa drain are.
One of our allegations for you to hear. And I remember that's where you brought me from.
When she wants to manipulate her customers, she will now start singing. You know, say now, people where they go church, plenty for her side. She will now be singing. You know, once, and I tell you, part of the gimmicks where she learned from pastors, but the thing no work for her to start a church. When pastor ready to collect your brain, keyboardist, drummer, choir leader, give us a song, a good worship song. By the time they start that worship song, you go know where you dig again. Sherry, you see the system that she they use too. When I remember, I don't get good voice of song, yo. Angel is so calling. Those ones go begin see angel. Even if that person with the pie person, na another thing then go begin see. Sherry style, see her style. Oh yeah, Masogonilo.
Volume is not okay. Let me know.
No, shut me up. Bolu, how did you get my address? Funke, when I told you that Funke is not a nice person, Shetiri, you know what Funke did? It was Funke that furnished down my full name and my address. Funke came to me 3 years ago that she needed my address and full name. I said, for what? ID card, to be precise. I said, for what? Because with good intention, I was relating with them. Do you remember I told you my information with Funke? I mentioned it in one of my videos. I said, now, I am beginning to fear for myself. I don't mention this thing, they say my information. Even before I said it publicly, I don't call her Proco. I called a sister too that is following all of us. Before I mention, I say, this wahala where they go on. My information will be with these people. Oh. Please, information, address, driver's license. How is it different? Olodo ni lady. Olodo. Guys are stalking me. I am in serious security risk. I am scared as it is. So that you guys will not come and kill me. Funke collected my address so that they can kill me. Funke address me, call Pani. How did my address get to Bolu? Bolu does not live in America. I have never met Bolu. I have never seen Bolu that Funke brought out to my platform. Funke wants to use Bolu to come assassinate me. Funke, I have said it that Funke is not who she's claiming to be. Funke, you collected my address for this kind of day. I gave you my address willingly. When you asked for it, you told me that you wanted to use it to register for a party venue, not knowing you are giving my address for something else.
Best to bring it. House is about between 45 and 1 hour's drive from my house. So I could drop it for her. So I said, do you want me to
hold on, can you get it forward? Let me move it back. Sorry, that thing, when I wanted to put the phone down, it moved. She will start now.
You me already again. Why are you flagging me? Let me talk now.
It's a Kojabi.
Can you all help me press the like button, please?
Sorry, the thing is not go. It keeps going back as I'm trying to do it.
Just underneath this video.
Ewagbo.
On it,
1
please.
second.
On the like button, I'm begging you. And MFM, let people hear me. If you keep on doing this, it just shows that you know you are lying and you don't want people to hear the truth. Now, you all heard Adunni. I mean, so don't let me repeat what she has said. In another place, not even once, she also said she gave me her license. First, she started with ID. Later, she said she gave me her license. And you heard what she said I wanted to use it for. Now, when I requested mother's birthday, that was 2 years ago, her 90th birthday, 2024 to be precise. I want to show you the conversation, the chats between me and Adunni. And if Adunni has anything otherwise, she's been saying she has evidence, she will play a lot of things. Till now, she has not shown us those evidences. Later, she says when she gets to court, she will show the evidence. The last trial, they brought forged documents. I mean, MFM lawyers brought forged documents to the position. So I don't want to take chances. They can do, MFM is capable of doing anything. It's a mafia. So let me just put this on record here. Now look at the chat between me and Adunni, mother's 90th birthday. I'll first play you the audio.
But I mean, just the look.
The audio before the chat.
I want her to finish, especially the aspect of the information. But if you are regular on this channel, it's you that please help me to be commenting.
So Geleti radio.
Yeah, she said takun mo ti dota.
I think that would be the best option. Yeah. I think me more big te wa to ba tono mi ba gbagbe. If I decide I take in the address in it. I should go and God bless you. Did you hear that very well? I should play it from the phone. See your ears before I proceed.
Proceed.
Just play. Did you hear very well? Was it loud enough? Or I should just play it directly from my phone? Say yes or no, because we have to trash this out today.
Oh, yeah, Ngo.
Yes or no before I continue. For your yes or no. Did you hear the audio very well? Was it clear enough, loud enough? Okay, yes, thank you. Now, let me show you. You heard me, I said, the gele is radio because we did actually big gele and lace. She didn't use the lace, but she used
because
the
me only dear.
The gele was $30.
This is why you are singing the song all the time. She didn't use the ashwebi, but she used gele. No be today I don't dey talk and so on social media say I know they take aṣọ ẹbí mi ngba aṣọ ẹbí sọnù. I know they take aṣọ ẹbí wetin I want take and do. Na today I have many clothes where I go sew on my own, pick wetin I want to wear. Ewo la ṣe be ofo ten ran kiri. And you are making it like a big deal. She said you've been repeating this thing for the third time. Mi ò ma aṣọ ẹbí. Ló yẹ ma be ra gèlè torí ìfẹ́. But mo ti regret. Gèlè yẹn gan ma wá bí sọdanu sí. Kí má tún wá Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ra gèlè òfò mọ́. Oh yeah, continue.
So I now left a voice note for her that the gele is ready. Oh, do you want to give me your address to bring it? Adunni's house is about between 45 and 1 hour's drive from my house. So I could drop it for her. So I said, do you want me to bring it to your address or you want me to ship it? And I feel shipping is a better option.
Okay.
That's what I said in audio. Okay. I said, whatever you decide, let me know. God bless you, man. Now, look at our chat after that.
Olórin ìsọnù. Song don't start again. Olórin ìsọnù. Àforíkó ni mi lọ́bẹ̀ jẹ.
Said she should choose the best option. I mean, a better option from getting her address or shipping the gele. She chose this. I didn't put this, but let me read. There was a chat before then. Hold on, please. Let me show you from my phone. For the future I see.
Another song.
Let me read it. I want to read this chat. I thought I put it in the system. It says, voice note, she said, okay, Ekale Ijami, where is your place or workplace? I answered, I said, Owens Mills, Baltimore. She said, that's A-H-H. Kind of far. Will send the address. So out of the 2 options I gave her, she chose to send me her address on her own. You remember I gave her 2 options.
When I tell you, say this lady, you know normal. Can you see? If I choose any of the options, won't I send the address? Egbami. Either to deliver or to mail it. I will send the address. And you know why I chose address? It was because I was protecting my information. So all I needed to do was to send my address alone. Let her come and drop it. She won't have access to my name. Remember, by this time, I was already talking about pastors very well. So I was protecting my information, protecting myself. So I didn't send my name. I sent only the address to her. And she came to deliver. Please, if I want mailing, if I want her to deliver, either of the 2, won't I need to send my address? The mistake I made, it was because I have trusted her. I never suspected she can ever do this. I would have said, meet me at so place. Collect the gele. That was what I would have done. But I think I was busy at that time. I was at work. So I said, drop it. So I gave her my address. That was the only mistake I made. So Ewagbo, because she could not collect my information at that time, that she invited me to party ìsọnù, party olórí burúkú tó náà ṣe. Tó fẹ́ fi bayé mi jẹ́. Because she could not collect my address at that time, come and say another style she now used. That was when I fell. She couldn't collect my information. That was when she now use another style. Ewagbo.
Shipping or giving her address. On her own volition, she chose her address because my own place is far, right? And she further said, please, I need the IV. It's on our chat. You see, that was when I sent the ID. You can see the ID, the part of it showing. This is the ID. Okay? You can see the ID. So after that, on her own, she gave me her address. A quick parlement.
But you asked for it.
And I said, I'll be going to Prince George's County next week, probably on Tuesday. I'll drop your gele then. Okay? Now, she shouted for like a week. Apropos to did the program, she called in. But Funke asked for my license. If I was asking for your license, I'm sure, Adunni, you didn't give me by hand. Because you couldn't have given me your address. How would you have been driving your car and a lot of things? So if you gave me your address, it would be like a screenshot. Maybe you took a picture of it and sent it to my phone, right? Or you didn't give me your license in 2024 to hold till now. So if you are claiming you gave me your license, that means it was through chats. And Adunni, I'm putting you on what do they call it again? Strictest proof. Come out and show the chats where you sent me your driver's license.
Continue talking. You are not Luma
This
confirm.
is all that happened.
You are going to confirm
And
how
your
you got
name
the
was
information
not
by
on
yourself.
it. All watching now. Do you see Adunni's name there?
My name was not on the first one.
Need
Yeah,
her name to go and
continue.
deliver Gele.
Benny, but address was
I
there.
only went there to drop the Gele. In fact, she said I should drop it in her mailbox.
Yes.
MFM, stop flagging. Please,
MFM will flag them as
already.
already.
And it shows
Elejo
you are
wewe.
lying deliberately. MFM church. And Adunni. Do guy because Jola Show has been calling in. Your members, I see them. I know them, some of them, typing a lot of things whenever I'm doing this online.
The one they are typing on your channel.
So there was nowhere Adunni gave me her name.
Hey. Okay. Oh, yeah, continue.
She said that for like a week or over a week. When I saw that, you all know America. Now, America is very hot now. You are coming online. You have a very big platform. A lot of people listen to you, and you are telling them, I want to buy you.
Because you are risking my security and safety
that,
of my children.
So,
how did my information get to your group?
Followers on Adunni's page that don't even care to know the truth, that can't even add 2 and 2 together. They started attacking me, telling her, go to the police station. She has to be deported. Go and report her. File a restraining order in the court. And she to say, yes, that's what I will do. You see that thing? Adunni is playing out a script.
Okay.
Take it or leave it. In my own opinion.
You go explain
because if you go to Jola Show's page and some MFM members starting, they've been saying it. In fact, when Richard went to prison, there was a time they were saying Interpol will be used to pick me up from here, that I said something against a judge. And you see them all the time saying, I will be deported. They will report me. They will deport me. America is hot now.
America needs people who are peace lovers.
Lies in the court.
They don't love people with trouble.
And the judge gave the judgments based on the lie. What do I know that they are planning? Because I chose to ignore.
Don't you deserve to be deported? You are wasting taxpayers' money, saying rubbish and nonsense in court. Let them bring where I've ever had to put government through what to put them through. You stress the jury for 5 days, 9 hours straight every day. You stress the judge, you stress the lawyer. Wọ́n fẹ́ rú ẹni lù padà sí Nàìjíríà. Boko ní wá látọwọ́ mi.
Bring it. Adunni's house is about between 45 and 1 hour's drive from my house. So I could drop it to her. So I said, do you want me to bring it to your address or you want me to ship it? And I feel shipping is a better option.
And I won't give you address for that.
I said, whatever you decide, let me know. God bless you, man.
Thank you for confirming.
Look at our chat after that.
You got to agba gbogbo ẹ̀ dání. Ìwọ tó máa san damages fẹ́mi náà.
Said she should choose the best option. I mean, a better option from getting her address or shipping the Gele. She chose this. I didn't put this, but let me read. There was a chat before then. Hold on, please. On my phone.
Good evening, guys. Welcome as you join us.
Let me read it. I want to read this chat. I thought I put it in the system. He said, okay, Ekale Ijani, where is your place or workplace? I answered, I said, Owens Mills, Baltimore. She said, that's A-H-H. Kind of far. will send the address. So out of the two options I gave her, she chose to send me her address on her own. Remember, I gave her two options, shipping or giving her address. On her own volition, she chose her address because my own place is far, right? And she further said, please, I need the IV on our chat. You see, that was when I sent it. You can see the ID, the part of it showing. This is the ID. You can see the ID. So after that, on her own, she gave me her address. A quick demo. And I said, I'll be going to Prince George's County next week, probably on Tuesday. I'll drop your gele then. Now, she chatted for like a week. Apropos to did the program, she called in. But Funke asked for my license. And if I was asking for your license, I'm sure Adunni, you didn't give me my hand. Okay. Because you couldn't have given me your address. How would you have been driving your car and a lot of things? Okay. So if you gave me your address, it would be like a screenshot. Okay. Maybe you took a picture of it and sent it to my phone, right? I'm sure you didn't give me your license in 2024.
Continue.
To now. So if you are claiming you gave me your license, that means it was through chats.
Okay.
And Adunni, I'm putting you on what do they call it again? Strictest proof. And show the chats where you sent me your driver's license.
Okay.
Is all that happened. And your name was not on it.
Okay.
Now, do you see Adunni's name there? Need her name to go and deliver gele.
Continue.
I only went there to drop the gele. In fact, she said I should drop it in her mailbox. MFM, stop flagging. Please, can we all press the like button? They are flagging me seriously. And it shows you are lying deliberately, MFM Church. And Adunni, it shows you that because Jonathan shows your members,
thank you.
I know them, some of them, typing a lot of things whenever I'm doing this online.
Mobolaji, thank you. Mobolaji said, chat from how many years ago? Thank you. Ewagbo.
So there was nowhere Adunni gave me her name. Okay, she said that for like a week or over a week. When I saw that, you all know America is very hot now. You are coming online, you have a very big platform, a lot of people listen to you, and you are telling them, I want to buy you, I'm stalking you. And as she was saying that, Jola show, SCBMFM people, and some gullible followers on afternoon.
How did my information get to your group?
They started attacking me. Telling her, go to the police
my
station.
Information has never been out.
Go and report her. File a restraining order in court. And she to say, yes, that's what I will do. You see that thing? Adunni is playing out a script.
Okay.
In my own opinion.
You have to
because
prove it.
MFM, if you go to Jola Show's page, and some MFM members, they've been saying it. If I went, my Richard went to prison, there was a time they were saying Taco will be used to pick me up from here, that I said something against the judge. And you see them all the time saying, I will be deported, they will report me, America is hot now. These are the same people that have put up lies in the courts. And the judge gave the judgments based on the lie. What do I know that they are planning? Because I just ignored Adunni, honestly. I wouldn't have done this. Because I promised myself that I wouldn't respond to
I thought you said you would not respond yesterday.
When I saw that,
I was surprised.
Like 2 days ago. Let me not keep quiet too.
Okay.
And they say they won't do this. I'm dealing with the mafia.
Well,
they right. Report me before you know it. Something may happen. I don't know their plan. So last week Saturday, I guess, I put up a post. I said, nobody has ever given me an ID or driver's license. And I said, I don't even know your real name. I was referring to her. I didn't want to mention her name.
Okay.
Excuse me, please. Where was I? So I put up the post and I said, Olupa Yamura Sio. So after that, she came out with another one. When she saw that I punctured that line, another one. It was her son I gave it to. I remember it was during her son's wedding. The son asked me for my ID. She asked it was ID. Later it was so many contradictions. Adunni.
Guys, you know when my information came out between me and you, if you see something like that, you will be shocked initially. So I came out and I said, I gave her my information. So this is what they want to use my information for. I'm not safe. I don't feel safe anymore. And truly, I don't feel safe. Truly, as I'm talking, I'm traumatized. I'm not joking. I don't feel safe. Now, after that, I think the second day, I now reflected overnight. I now remember how the information got to her. And I came out to explain that it was through her son. She got my information. That she called me and said her son is getting married. That can I please, they want to rent a venue in my county. And because they don't live in this county, they are having issues. I should have thought you can rent a place anywhere. But she said because of priorities, they can't give it to them and they want to have priorities because they will give people who live in county. And I said, okay, that makes sense. And I said, okay, when you are ready. So I came to explain. I said it was through the son, but I want you to listen to yourself. And she said I'm lying. She said I'm playing script. The first story that she said I didn't give her anything, I gave her address to come and drop my gele. I purposely didn't give my name then to be careful. Now, what I was being careful for, I eventually fell for it. This is why they say you can never be too careful with people. That our friend, where they hold for Nigeria, no be YouTube carry her by herself, waka. Àṣìṣe ọlọ́gà ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àṣìṣe ọlọ́jà tó bá tásìkò tó àwọn bá máa mú ẹ á mú ẹ káwọn burúkú má mú wa ni. Ó yá, continue.
Full of contradictions. I mean, right now she's swimming in the pool of her own contradictions. Then she came and she started involving my son, accusing my son of deliberately asking for her details and then stalking her. We are all planning to buy her. Now I want to show you. I'll first play the audio Adunni left for my son during my son's wedding.
Listen, during my son's wedding. Listen. I don't know her. I didn't collect any information.
Okay. My son's wedding. The phone we planned using first is within Adunni's county. So we just said to be easier. That was after my mom's birthday. So I just approached her. The hall is within your county. Can you help us apply for? Because that hall is somewhere with the time my son needed, because it's not our county. They will first attend to people from that county first. So that was what made me go to Adunni. That please, can you help us file on our behalf for that hall? Then she said, "Oh, fine, why not? I'll do it for your son." So I think I gave my son her number to call her. And after that, I didn't even. She herself said she's still waiting for my son to call. I didn't put that in my phone. So I reached out to my son that send a text if she doesn't pick your call. But eventually we didn't use that call. So please listen to the conversation between them. When my son reached out to her, she didn't pick at first or something, but she left a voice note, and this is it. So I can send that to you. I can send proof of address. No, I don't.
Hold on.
Because my ID is not carrying the.
I want to slow this place so they can hear clearly.
So where I'm staying presently. So it might not show. But I think proof of address is what you actually need. So I can screenshot and send to you my full name and the address. Now,
guys, what did you hear? I said what I have, my driver's license that have my information, the address on it is not the same place I am living anymore. You and I who lives in America know that. I don't know about, and I want to believe it applies to other countries too, other developed countries.
Great success story. Meet Pat dancing.
Sorry. When you move from one place to the other, you need to go to DMV. I say DMV. You need to go to MVA and change and have another, more like a paper driver's license that will carry your information because your address have changed. So that one will now include your address. So I told the guy, I said I will send that to him because that has the right address. It was a paper, but it is still my identity, my ID that I still present to police when they say, where is your driver's license? Sheripolo Doni lady. Let her continue her story.
To bring it. Adunni's house.
Kini tu padà ní.
Between 45 was not on it. All watching now. Do you see Adunni's name there?
Oh.
Need her name to go and deliver gele.
This thing went.
I only
22
times. So there was nowhere Adunni gave me her name.
Okay.
Okay.
23. Let's see.
She saw that I punctured that lie. She came up with another one. It was her son I gave it to. I remember it was during her son's wedding. The son asked me for my ID. She asked if it was the ID. Later it was so many contradictions. Adunni is full of contradictions. I mean, right now she's swimming in the pool of her own contradictions.
Really?
Then she came and she started involving my son, accusing my son of deliberately asking for her details, stalking her. We are all planning to buy her. Now I want to show you.
Where did I say her son want to buy me? I never included her son. I only said I gave her son my information because she asked for it. My mistake. Our mommy going to buy me with that. They are my parents now. Mommy, why? Where do you know her from? How many times did you see her? How close were you? Why will you trust somebody like that you've never met? You can see I acted based on trust. I acted with a clear mind. I was dealing with her with a clear mind. And when she saw I was not dancing to her tune, the same way she is using the vulnerable, dangling carrots before them. Once they don't dance to her tune, she will make sure she make them to submit to her. They thought by bringing my information out, I will keep quiet. I will not speak my truth so I can get into trouble. But that made me stronger. And I said, whatever comes me, my hands are clean. I'm not a fraudulent person in America. I don't have any whatever criminal case in America. So you can shut me up. Ìwọ ló máa padà sí Naija. Naija tó fẹ́ lọ yẹn, you are going back.
The conversation, the audio Adunni left for my son. During my son's wedding,
Ṣó dákú ni? Okay, kò dákú. Ó ń wá nǹkan. What is she looking for? Don't wo bento jali.
during my son's wedding,
Did you notice something? While she was trying to play the voice notes, she mistakenly played another one. Apparently, she's been recording me all this while. She quickly stopped that and started with another and said, during my son's wedding. So apparently, this lady has been recording me. You have nothing on me. Irolupa. Sherry, bye. Sherry, did you notice? Please be very careful of our people on social media. Be very careful.
all we planned using at first is within Adunni's county. I said it would be easier. That was after my mom's birthday. So I just approached her, the son, the hall is within your county. Can you help us apply for? Because that hall is on with the time my son needed, because it's not our county, they will first attend to people from that county first. So that was what made me go to Adunni, that please, can you help us on our behalf for that hall? She said, oh, fine, why not? I'll do it for your son. So I think I gave my son her number to call her. And after that, I didn't even...
Please relate it with what I said. I said somebody called me. I didn't even know who has the number. Until that person now left a voice note that, hello ma, I am mommy, Mrs. Funke Asekun's son. That was when I responded, because any young pay me and I don't know who has the number. Please learn from this. Just learn.
She's still waiting for my son to call. I didn't put that one in my phone. So I reached out to my son that send a text if she doesn't pick your call. But eventually we didn't use that call. So please listen to the conversation between them. When my son reached out to her, she didn't pick at first or something, but she left a voice note, and this is it.
So I can send that to you. I can send proof of address. No, I don't think it's ID, because my ID is not carrying the address of where I'm staying presently. So it might not show. But I think proof of address is what you actually need. So I can screenshot and send to you my full name and the address.
Now, I want to remove this picture. I don't know what's going on. Why can't... Okay. Excuse me, please.
Thank you, Funke. You have helped my case against you. Thank you so much for confirming that my information is with your family. And my information found its way into a Telegram group. And from there, on social media, Facebook. Ogenutan, thank you so much. You have really done a good job. Eba pàtẹ́wọ́ fọ́mọ náà. Díẹ̀ ló kún kó yọ kí oníbòròbó tó ti kó bá rẹ̀. Ó ṣé jèrè. Thank you. Confirmation. Confirmation. Good girl. Good girl. Better pikin. Pikin wey do well. Thank you for the confirmation. Ogenutan. Oh yeah.
She saw that I punctured that first lie. She started attacking my son. And when the people now said,
attacking her
she
son.
said it's your son. It's no longer you. That is not you. It was your son. That was when I called my son. And that was last week, Sunday. Remember, I didn't, because we didn't use that.
When she saw the first time, I didn't give my full name. She came with another style. Because they were planning something. Funke, wàláì pẹ̀lẹ́lẹ̀ tó ṣe òní jẹ́ tán. Òun sá fún ice. You are running from ice. Ọkùn ẹ balẹ̀ ló ṣe ń ṣe wàhálà. You don't have problem. That's why why are you running from ice? After all, you are a billionaire. Go back to Nigeria. Kó lọ settle síbẹ̀. Why are you running? Ilé bàbá mo ń bọ́ ọmọ lẹ́rù. So it's because of ice now that you are coming to explain so that ice will not get hold of. You want to use Olukoya for asylum. Ma kó bá ẹ. Mi ti ẹ wá ní ṣé mo sọ pé mi ní ṣe nǹkan kan tẹ́lẹ̀. Ó fẹ́ fi Olukoya gba asylum.
At all again. In fact, we didn't apply. We didn't need her to apply any longer. My son chose another hall in Washington. He said he preferred the aesthetics and a lot of things there. So he went for that one. I don't know what transpired between her and my son.
Information
because we didn't use the hall again. There was no need of using her to fight.
You know what now baffled me? She told me about every date in so can fetch a wedding. Me kongbon kokon money. Ibe mo ti mo pota mi ti ṣìṣe. I knew I have made a big mistake. Very big mistake. Oh yeah, continue.
Fine. But let me show you. Just play the audio. Now this is the chat between her. So I called my son on Sunday.
Video tell me today. I don't carry the video since she started in the morning. I don't carry the video.
Adunni gave you her license. He said no. I said, what about?
I don't carry the video. Moti lift.
My son said, hold on, mommy, let me check our conversations then. And he was the one that sent me that audio. And then let me show you the image, the chat.
Ariwo kọ́ ni music o, ẹnu ò ṣe, empty barrel ló máa ń pariwo.
Said, I have attached the form, ma. I will send it in. I just need a copy of your ID for verification, ma. That was then she sent that voice to this. The second one, there's another one there.
Ewagbo.
After listening to the voice message, my son said, yes, ma. Proof of address will be perfect, ma. Thank you. Okay?
Proof of address, and that includes my full name. My full name. That includes what? My full name. You must live in my house to have that access. Funke, clap for yourself. You don't wear. Pikin wey do well. Kí ló tún wá báyìí?
See, yeah. There's another time. Okay. I think I deliberately didn't put that because it's showing her address. So she said she will send a proof of address. She offered that on her own.
Either I offered it on my own or not. It's not the issue here. I offered it for you to keep, not putting it outside. But you went ahead, gave it to them in your group. Why is it coming from your group? Why did it find its way to Facebook or from your group? Iwo, ó ti dáràn.
But she didn't give my son the ID. That proof of address, I don't want to show it. It carries her original name and her address.
What is left?
We didn't need anymore.
You brought it out already. What are you hiding?
So before I called my son on Sunday, I didn't know Adunni sent him anything. I thought because we didn't file for the application, it ended there. Now, when Bodu wanted to send this letter to Adunni, naturally, she just asked me, what's Adunni's real name? I said her name is Adunni. I didn't know Adunni wasn't her real name, and that's my truth. I said, that's her name. I mean, Bill said, no, she's been searching, that's not her real name, that's her social media name. I said, I don't know her name. And Adunni, you are claiming.
So, Bolu asylum seeker, no, fẹ́ gbéyàn lọ court. Bolu we go marry Oyinbo, we be like, with in tummy like a pinto body. To lọ fẹ́ gbé bàbẹ́, to gbàwé. Òun náà fẹ́ gbé mi lọ court, orí yín yọ burúkú bí ogun tó ń léwèrè. A gbé bàbá àti ìyá ńlá ya bàbẹ́ tí iṣẹ́ ti báyé wọn jẹ́. Tó ayé ẹ̀ fi wà miserable, tó fi jẹ́ pé at her age, she come and join this kind of rubbish on social media instead of face her life. Àwa ti tọ́mọdé stage kan. She's just starting life. Her mates are doing educative things on social media. Irú àwọn ọmọ tèmi ò lè bá wọn nírú rádaràda báyìí. Àwọn ọmọ tèmi, if you're going to find them, wá rí bí tọ́n ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní high places níbi iṣẹ́, tó ń ṣe meeting kankan ló máa bá wọn bẹ̀. Eléré ibú ọmọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ gbé ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀. Ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ tó dàbí bàbá yẹn dàbí agbẹ́gi lódò. Na that one those ones go carry go court kì í ṣe mi. Kó máa bọ̀ Maryland kó wá gbé mi lọ court orí ẹ̀ burú.
I gave your address to Bolu and your real name because that's your allegation. Proof that you ever gave me your name. You underestimated Bolu. How did they say it in English?
Who is Bolu?
That brought out
Who is Bolu?
His graduation. I mean, Olukoya's son.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ṣẹ́?
Yeah.
Bolu brought out Olukoya's son.
The sacrifices he gave his wife going to London, the school. I mean, at distance, just for that son to take hidden. Do you know how much he paid? Organ arranging for the school and everything so that that son's identity will not be revealed. And within weeks, Bolu brought.
See how deadly these people are. Olukoya's son. Please, did the son offend you? The same way you guys are looking for my children's picture. And people are still thinking you guys are a good people. You are fighting for a just cause. His son. Bolu. Òun wá picture ọmọ Olukoya. Ṣé ọmọ Olukoya, ṣé Olukoya ṣé? You said you've never met Olukoya. You don't know Olukoya. Ṣé Olukoya ṣé as a person? Can you see what we are saying? She went to dig for Olukoya's son's picture and the school. Funke ó dẹ̀ gba inú ẹ̀ láti sọ. Ó ti báyé Bolu jẹ́. Good enough, the boy is an adult. Bá delete ẹ̀ ń sin àwọn MFM ti gbé. MFM, cut this side. She said na Bolu. Sori gbogbo àwọn tó ń bẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ ló máa bá. You were going to spoil their lives. Nínú woto àwíjàre yìí, you are going to destroy them. MFM, I hope you guys have called that place. Ọmọ yẹn is old enough to sue her. Because ọmọ yẹn ò gbé picture sí private and public. Bàbá ò gbé sí private. He's a minor. Kò tí dàgbà. No that pọ́n ló ti wọ college, but I don't know his age. Tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá lóhùn ò gbọ́ ọmọ òun sí. Kí ló lóhùn jẹ́ Mark Zuckerberg? How many times did you see him bring out his picture? The picture of his children. Parents can decide to do anything with the picture of their children. That I don't want it outside. Ewa law too. Please, to do what? To put the life of that boy in danger. Tomba wa pa ọmọ yẹn lọ́la ńsìn. How do you want to clean yourself? You guys have no boundaries. You have nothing called boundaries. The same way you are looking for my children's picture. Kí ni mo ṣe dé stage yẹn? Since I've been talking, did I speak anything bad about your children? Banter as I don't say. You want to use me? I say no. I did don't share like See the people I went to roll with without knowing. You are looking for Olukoya's sons. Bolu dig it. Who they two line so? No republic. Oh, because Bolu is in Canada. She thinks she's free. Okay. Okay. Well done. Picking where sabi. Lawyer Kewan, lawyer Piri. Oh yeah, continue.
Everything out. For his day of graduation. And it's not that she found them online. That nobody ever knew existed. So is that same Bolu you are saying somebody needs to furnish her with your details? Have you forgotten she's a trained lawyer? I don't understand when you were saying those things. Me at first I was just saying this woman must be a clown. Please just give her, okay? Because to me, Adunni to me in my own opinion, she's displaying traits of a chronic narcissist. So I just chose to ignore her.
Chronic narcissist is better than somebody that has Down syndrome. Oh, mo ní Down syndrome ni. Shaking baby picture ẹ wá, ìwọ ní Down syndrome ni. Chronic narcissist tó better ìwọ. Because people who are listening to you more, people that are intelligent, so I'm not talking about just anybody. One more thing can share. Apologies with children with such needs. I'm very sorry.
I told you why I needed to respond now. So for your information, as I didn't know your name, I didn't even know Adunni was not your name. I didn't give your something to Bolu. And if you had any proof that I gave Bolu your...
After your son collected my information, you still don't know. You just confirm your son collected my information. I gave your son. And I didn't give your son to put in the public. So, right there, I just pay what his son and he might be lost in court. He was his son and he might tell me law courts. For Jubelo. Ewa lo shala, you go and explain whether now your son give you information, or whether your son is in that group, and what I have done to your son for your son to put my information in your group. Bolu cannot just find my name like that. Lie. Go, let's go to court. Go gba station lọ ká jọ la ṣàlàyé fún ìjọba.
Okay, now let's go to the next thing. So I cleared that aspect of, I gave her my license, so she's been stalking me. Egbami means come and rescue me. Funke wants to use Bolu to pine you. Adunni, I put you to the strictest proof to prove all these things, to say all these allegations against.
No, you just prove it by yourself.
I've shown my evidence to the world. Bring that.
Funke Shaya, what am I proving again? When you have proved everything I've said. Because you yourself have proven. You know, I mean, more stage to my kobare. Let me oshedake. What I needed, you've given it to me. Honestly, I don't. What am I proving again when you're helping to prove it already? Abe Magbo, you have confirmed everything I said. That I gave you information. I gave somebody in your house information, and it got to your group associated with you that you are inside 13 meeting, and I have evidences of your chats. Your chat that 2 days ago, when your appeal was dismissed, everything will get here. And they were asking you what next. Daku, you could not respond. You now came back. That the appeal, it is not as if it was dismissed. Then what was it? Your appeal was dismissed. Either whether it is premature or not premature, it was dismissed. You are still going to go and file another one back again. Because you have a pending case. Your case is not fully settled. You have to make sure everything is settled before you appeal. And be rest assured, that's your appeal is going nowhere. Oh yeah. What I don't have evidence, so you have proved evidence. I only know every information I got, and I have it with me from your Telegram channel that you guys are circulating my information. Nobody, since I've been on social media, know my full name. Even my close friends don't. To what information me that I did it. But it's all okay. It's all okay. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi ò mọ full name tí mo lò sí orí information kini mi bí. Mo tí mo pick. All of them just know me by this name, that one know me by this name. Just like àwọn kan mọ̀ mí pẹ̀lú Adunni, àwọn kan mọ̀ mí pẹ̀lú second name, àwọn kan mọ̀ mí pẹ̀lú orúkọ mi, ẹlòmíì pọ̀ mí pẹ̀lú orúkọ mi. Bó ṣe wà nìyẹn, mo dẹ̀ pick yìí tí mo máa pick, mo fi ṣe information mi for a reason. You brought it out in your group. If you didn't bring it out, you have said it, that your son collected it. You must have collected it from your son. Or your son must have posted it in the group. Because I heard some of your children are in that group.
Show it to the world. Okay? Now, start checking with. I'll be paying witnesses. On my program, I paid Richard $20,000 to lie against Olukoya. There's one disabled boy. A lot of things, I'll read those allegations because I put them down. Let me just read them. Let me read them before we go ahead so that I'm addressing. These are some of it, not limited to what I'm going to read out now. She said, you are making use of these people to make money. That is the witnesses, especially the ones that testified in court during the last trial for me. She said, there are stories online coming to my page, coming to court. I'm using them. I'm exploiting them for financial gains. Making use of these people to make money. Causing harm to others. You are destroying people's lives. Implications. Again, your criminal case is a criminal case. That is what I'm doing is a crime. I'm putting people in danger. She claims people are
exploiting the vulnerable to tell a story, giving them money to tell a story, giving the vulnerable money to do something that is unverifiable, that they themselves cannot back up with evidence. What is it called? It's exploitation. You are exploiting the vulnerables. If Bawura was not poor, he will not dance to your tune. If Bawura does not have a need, he has medical need. You couldn't even help him to meet the medical needs. You would rather give him money, 20,000 monthly. What stops you from raising help for him on your platform? That the wife has a need, though. The wife has a medical need. She needs urgent surgery. Instead, you even told him to forget his child. He said it in the video that Sherry Momo Kotimo she said. You told Bawura, You said he should forget his child for now and focus on his life. That is why that man's child to sheton school le lo. I would have rather, instead of using that man to fight, pay for the son's school fees. You yourself said you pay somebody 8 million. Oh, you want be opon lebi yepe. Kí ló ń gbowó fún wọn fún? Kí ló ń gbé ní kó máa sá kúrò ńlú fún? Why? Why are you giving them money? You said you gave somebody 8 million. Ṣó ti gbàgbé ni? By yourself, by yourself. Mo ń bọ̀. Mi ò tí dé. Mo ń bọ̀ ẹni sùúrù o. Guys, hold on. You yourself said you gave somebody 8 million. Ìyẹn kọ́ tí mò ń wá kọ́ nìyẹn. Hold on o. Where's that video where you said you gave the guy, you gave them 8 million? Màá wá jáde later, ó wà ńbẹ̀, kò sá lọ síbi kankan. Why are you giving money? Why are you spending money for the vulnerable? That's exploitation, criminal offense ni. Kí ló ń pò wọ́n? Àwọn Olúkọ̀yà OMFM, they don't know what to file against you. Ni tó máa gbà asylum ẹ. Èmi àti ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa mú ní láti lẹ̀. For that injustice alone, to the vulnerables, I don't mess up vulnerables' life when they cry to me. I raise funds for them to go and sort their lives. I raise funds for them to help them. I won't be giving them 20,000 and be telling them, go and do a video and put it outside to make our story sweet. Never. I can as well do it to vulnerable redeem members. Ayoka and the rest. No. I asked Ayoka, put your account down. That's why I don't take my accounts to collect money. They were sending money to Ayoka on sick bed. Bawura, that is one of the reasons why the guy is bitter against you. The guy said, my wife is dying, I need help. My son just finished school. The guy needs to go back to school. You said he should forget the child first. Ikanye abiyamo buruku nye abiyagba. I will never do that. Kó gbàgbé ọmọ ẹ̀. Kí life ọmọ yẹn máa waste kọ́mọ́ dìdàkudà mọ́ lọ́wọ́ tí bàbá dẹ̀ ń kọjá ìṣòro lọ́wọ́. The father is passing through something already. The mother is sick. What stops you taking it over? Kó wá fi bàbá ẹ̀ lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Pé kó lọ wá nǹkan ṣe, wàá ran ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́. Ajimisogbe, you brought Ajimisogbe to me. Me mu Ajimisogbe from Adam. Up till now, one of my members is still giving Ajimisogbe owó monthly to assist him. Mo mọye tó kọjá Sam Ajimisogbe lọ́wọ́. Mo mọye 1 or 2 times tí mo ti fún ní nǹkan. Ó mà níkà o. And you are still proud. You are doing exploitation, exploiting the vulnerables in Nigeria, Funke Asekun. You are exploiting the vulnerables in Nigeria, giving them money to lie and be running for safety. That is the reason why the likes of Ikeremadu is locked up today. By taking a vulnerable person to UK to harvest their organ. Indirectly, you are doing the same thing. Giving the vulnerables money to speak a story that is not verifiable and run it for their lives after they must have defamed somebody that didn't do anything to them. Funke, what stops you from helping, raising fund on your platform for the wife of Bawura? If that woman had died, what are you going to say today? How will you sleep with your conscience? You would rather give him 20,000 to go and look for food than to help the wife that is in hospital, than to help the son that his life is hanging because the father could not afford school fees. What are you saying? That's a criminal act, and you need to be reported to immigration.